We're learning more about a Daphne police captain who was arrested yesterday on harassment charges.
Yeah, we first talked about this story of Captain Daniel Bell's arrest on Fox 10 News at 9 last night. Fox 10 News Baldwin County reporter Will Robinson-Smith has been looking into the investigation today. He is live outside the Daphne Police Department.
So, Will, tell us what you learned today.
Well, Anise, Letitia, what we can tell you about Daniel Bell is he's a captain with the Daphne Police Department, excuse me. He is a field operations captain overseeing investigations and patrol. Now, he's been with the department for 20 years, we've been told, but investigators say that just because he's a member of law enforcement doesn't mean he's above the law for this alleged crime.
It was found with evidence and witness testimony that he had violated the Criminal Code of Alabama. We cannot treat him any differently than we would any other person that's accused of a crime. And it's unfortunate, but we did have to make an arrest in this case.
It's a case that stems from what Captain Arthur describes as harassing phone calls, texts, and emails that were sent to the victim that investigators say happened for quite a while.
He was asked to stop by the victim for several months, 4 or 5 months, and he did not. So she went to the Daphne Police Department and they asked us to look into it.
Officials say part of the reason why the sheriff's office got involved in the investigation is that part of it happened outside of Daphne city limits.
And while the sheriff's office continues their investigation, Daphne police are in the midst of an internal investigation as well.
Anytime we have a complaint against our officer, we're going to investigate it. And if the officer's right, we'll back them. And if not, we will not tolerate any inappropriate behavior by our people, whether it's our officers or otherwise, with the department.
Now, we're told by sheriff's investigators that as far as the context of those calls and emails, that they were not violent or threatening in nature, just harassing and unwarranted. Now, coming up on Fox News at 5:30, I'll tell you a little bit more about Bell's status right now, as well as what the investigation may yield if it's found unfavorable for him. For now, reporting live in the Daphne Police Department, I'm Will Robinson-Smith for Fox 10 News.
A Mobile woman was